Hello everyone, this is Anil Kumar. Today in this video we will talk about the configuration annotation. This configuration annotation is it completely it's a kind of alternative to the Spring.xml. So there is no reference exists for Spring.xml. All we need to create our own beans. We need to create the annotation configurations. It is a completely um, kind of annotation driven. So let me explain in an example clearly. I will create a class called app config. Okay, so this is a class. In this in this app config, uh, what actually it does is, this is a kind of configuration file where we need to register beans. So I'm trying to create a one bean that name as a circle bean. I will try to register in the configuration. It is very much similar to the bean ID that we have created as part of Spring.xml. It is a bit complicated concept to understand, but I will make you understand very clearly. So in the app config, what I'm declaring is I'm registering this particular class as a configuration class. So configuration class. So if you make this annotation, it will become a configuration class. So what we need to declare here, one method called maybe the method is like uh, circle method, something like something, any method you can define it. uh, I'm registering this particular method as a bean. Okay, we need to use an annotation called bean. So bean, and the name I am calling it as a circle. It is first just for demonstration purpose, and this particular method would return a circle object. um, so maybe even if we return or not, that just I'm printing like this is an annotation driven. This is a in circle class of annotation, something like, I'm just to recognize it. And I need to import this bean package, which is provided by Spring, and it should return the uh, kind of void is fine. Okay, so what I have done, similar to the Spring.xml, Spring will give you the configuration file, but I am writing on my own configuration class. I registered this circle bean as a one particular bean in this configuration. How to test this out? Let me write a test class. So that is called as a test config. I'm just testing this configuration through uh, some configuration test class. Uh, in order to do a testing, we need to write void main, right? Public static void main, public static void main string args. So static void main, and here what I'm, so there is a another way of reading this annotation application context. So Spring would provide us another class for annotation configuration. So how to read that configuration is application context. We have a context object, and Spring would provide annotation application something, uh, annotation config application context. Okay, in this previously in the in our another test class, how we have read the spring.xml, right? Here we need to read the app config. Okay, we need to read that this is our configuration alternate to that spring, right? So we need to read app config.class. So to get the configuration, what is the configuration? We have registered a circle class. So this is completely annotation. I am not at all using this spring.xml anything. There is no reference. I could have created another project and explained you, but we habituated with the circle class and shape all these things. So I just created. There is a very simple way of explanation here. I created a app config class. I registered a circle with the bean tag as on our circle bean, and I am testing this application with the test config.java, which is having a main method. This is the way of annotation driven application context to read this app config. So we are getting the context. From context, what we need to do? We need to get the bean, right? We need to get the bean. What is the bean name? What is the bean name that we have given? The bean name is circle. This is the bean name, right? So this is the bean name. So I think I need to typecast, right? Circle C equal to what it is giving at typecasting, and C dot draw method. So in our old draw method. So very simple way in the sense, because we have habituated with the configuration file, it is bit difficult. So I have completely used the annotations. I make use of the configuration. This is the one annotation. Bean as another annotation. It actually internally it will create a kind of XML kind of mapping, register the circle bean, and I am trying to test this application. Let's see. So if I run this application, what happens is it has given one error. So error in creating with the name circle defined in app config, invalid factory method circle method. So there is a the circle method is to be, where is the circle method? So if you go to the circle, we have registered in app config circle method. Okay, uh, we have registered. I think it should return what it is saying. The error itself, it is saying um, creating bean with circle with app config invalid factory method. There should be the factory method of circle method needs to be non-void return type. So let me return the circle. Okay, let me return this circle here. Otherwise what will happen is it is not taking the object, it is not returning the particular object. Actually return the new circle actually. So let me run this application. So what I have done is I need to return this particular circle object whenever if I implement a factory method. I think you can name it any method name. Whatever you registered, you need to return that particular same circle method. So let me run this application. We need to now see, this is the circle class annotation whatever I demonstrated, and it has written the same circle class. So this is another way of actually registering the beans with the annotation. We need to create our own the class. We need to create the configuration. We need to create our beans. It's a bit difficult. Manually we need to do it. Otherwise we need to follow the Spring nomenclature. So this is a small another different kind of annotations explanation. Thanks for watching. If you are getting on the concepts of configuration and bean, please click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thanks you.